Hi everyone! So in this video I'm going to show you how to make one of these. It's a giant paper snowflake. For this activity you will need the following materials: 6 pieces of paper, a pair of scissors, a pencil, a stapler and staples, or tape or glue. You might also want some string if you want to hang your snowflake up too. Okay, let's get started. This is A4 copier paper. As you can see, it's a rectangle, so I need to turn this into a square. But don't worry, it's so easy. Let me show you how. Let's turn the piece of paper around. I'm going to bring this corner to the opposite edge. Okay, line up the edges really carefully, like so. Press down and use your fingernail to score along that edge. If you turn the piece over, you're going to take this side and you're going to fold it back on itself like so, lining up the edges. Press along that crease with your fingernail to define it. Open it up and we've got a leftover rectangle which we need to cut off. So now we need to get a pair of scissors and cut that rectangle piece off, like so. Let's take that rectangle piece away and we now have our square. Fold your square in half from corner to corner to make a triangle. Fold this triangle in half to create a smaller triangle. Turn your triangle around so that the long edge is facing to the left. Now using your pencil, mark on these 3 lines from one of the shorter sides of the triangle, stopping before you reach the opposite edge. Then cut these 3 lines using scissors, stopping before you reach the opposite edge. Unfold the piece of paper and you should have something like this. Next, take the 2 inner flaps and glue or tape together at the tips. If your square is small, don't worry, you can use a pencil to bring the pair of flaps together. And you should have something like this. Then turn the whole piece of paper so that the paper's opposite side is now facing you. Glue the second pair of flaps by the tips in exactly the same way, using glue or tape. Then turn the whole piece of paper over again and glue the third pair of flaps by the tips in the same way as before, using glue or tape. Turn the whole piece of paper over again for the last time and glue or tape the most outer pair of flaps by the tips. This is now one section of the snowflake. Repeat all these steps with the other 5 pieces of paper until you have 6 sections ready to use for the next stage. Now you should have 6 pieces ready to assemble together into your snowflake. See? I think it's going to look great. Take 2 pieces first and staple glue or tape at the bottom here and at the middle part where the 2 side points touch. Here, continue adding the rest of the pieces one at a time, just like how you did before, attaching at the bottom and at the middle. Then simply attach together the final piece with the first piece in exactly the same way by bringing together the 2 middle points and attaching. Then hooray! Your 3D snowflake is now complete. Simply add on some thread or thin string at one of the points, and then you can hang this onto the wall, from the ceiling, at a window, or even at your front door. So well done, you've made your very own giant paper snowflake. I'm sure it'll look great at your house. So now you can experiment with different colours or different sizes and just have fun crafting. Okay, bye for now everyone.